Read the disclaimer, 13 and up. Let's talk about Beyblade Burst QuadStrike and PAX. So I kind of have an obligation to do this video because the actual English voice actor of PAX said I gotta do it, so bet. Let's talk about QuadStrike now. So in Beyblade Burst QuadStrike, obviously we know that there's Bell, there's Quadra/Pre, PAX. Now, there are a few things that I'm a little bit suspicious of PAX about that I kind of want to talk about in this video, and what I believe will lead to the eventual creation of Ruined Pandemonium. So let's start off with what's already been established at the start, which is, first of all, actually his biography, which talks about how there was an accident, right? Okay, and we see in the show, he's holding his arm, which I do think that has to have some sort of plot relevance, by the way, because I just thought about this, like, it's mentioned in his bio, and we see it in the show that his arm is injured. I think something has to have been involved for him to be doing that. Some mystery at the end, or it could be a nothing burger that I'm seeing right now, and it's not really related at all, and maybe he just got injured, and that's why he makes Quadra, you know. Besides the point, he made Quadra's Pre, which was Pandora. Okay, he made the Pandoras. He is the creator. And his goal with Quadra and Pre is what exactly? Whether it is going to specific locations where it raises the elemental power of the bay when it is battling, or to battle specific bays like Bellfire, the goal is to raise Pandora's elemental energy. So that is why we see in the show, for an example, with her debut with Lightning Pandora, when she's at that temple place, when she's battling with Bell, a big boost during that battle was not only specifically battling Bellfire, which we saw later on, but it was specifically that area that she's in. And I do think there are probably going to be specific targeted areas wherever she's going to battle where it's going to specifically boost. But I do like kind of like this relationship, like kind of like with Bellfire. And that's why also I think with this boost of elemental energy, because we even see that when Bell is creating Divine Bellfire, he's imagining all these elements, even though they explained it terribly for why it makes sense to evolve to that point. But I think this elemental energy and all the stuff with Bell and Quadra is what's going to lead to the final base. So for Bell, I do think the reason for it looking visually like that, visually not that good looking, other than the fact that it's made for the stadium for the UV blacklights, is probably going to do something with the elemental power and maybe maximizing Bellfire's potential in the show. The other part is going to be in the show raising the Pandora's energy, all of them to the maximum. Now, we already know the methods I've already discussed before, but another thing that I thought was interesting that he kept talking about was the fact that she has to keep the mask on when she is battling and not herself. It got me thinking, why specifically just the mask? Why specifically? I guess in the sense it's probably just because maybe it's designed in some way to siphon off, I don't know, resonance with Pandora and boost that energy together. Is he maybe using Quadra/Pre for his own goals at the end of it? So he can get data on the Pandoras and how to use them, maybe? It's a very interesting thought, but what I think is going to happen later on the show is that all of the Pandoras will eventually get to maximum energy, and that is where we get to Ruin Pandemonium. Which I do think, if it is not going to be used by Quadra/Pre, I think what's going to happen is that PAX will take the Pandoras from Quadra and will meld whatever energy or whatever nonsense they want to make up and make Ruined Pandemonium. Because the patterns are very similar to that of the Pandoras with the little orbs there. It would make a lot of sense. This could also add up to Bell and why Destiny Evil Bellfire, because I don't think they would have PAX just like that and not use them at all. And I think it would be kind of cool. Maybe it's a twist, or maybe you think, oh, he's good, but then after all, surprise, he's the twist. Or it could be something else, which maybe it's something else, I don't know. But that's kind of my thoughts. That's kind of my thoughts. I thought this could be the most interesting direction they can maybe take with it on the base that, you know, don't look really the best. But I'm very, very intrigued to see how they're going to incorporate it. And I do think there is a lot of mystery to this. And I'm curious too. I'm curious to how the season's going to develop. This is the only time I've actually really been really interested, like hooked on a thing where I thought, man, this is actually really interesting. Like in Burst, there may be rare occasions where I actually got really like involved and actually cared a lot. And this is only one of the examples. So yeah, I think I'm onto something with the elemental energy. I swear to God, I'm gonna be right on the Bellfire thing, or it's Cap and he just evolves it just because it's basically a mock of Perfect, the ultimate gear Belial. So if it's really just, oh, Bell just battled all these, you know, previous protagonists and he just upgraded nothing else, that's probably also valid. I'm kind of cheating here because of the fact that I'm doing a cop-out in case I'm wrong. But yeah, that's kind of, I caught it, nice. That's kind of it. That's pretty much what I'm thinking of Rune Pack. I feel like everyone kind of had the same thoughts. I just wanted to get this out on a video. I didn't really think too much deep into it, but you know, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about it in specific? And now, mallbase.com. Optional way to support the channel. I appreciate any support regardless. I am going to put it there just at the end. Please check it out if you're able to. And let me know your thoughts. I am actually legitimately interested in the animation. I feel QuadStrike actually is a pretty strong season compared to, like, again, DB and Sparking. Very, very intrigued to see where this goes. I think the character work has been pretty solid and consistent. Come on, they have very good potential to end off Beyblade Burst pretty good. What are your theories? Maybe I said something I forgot to say. Put the theories in the comment section. Also, before we end off, listen, Hasbro, your designers. As we end off, I just want to mention this, please, but guys, Hasbro, I guarantee you're in Pandemonium. Like, I swear to God, it's literally just like a Kerbeus Evo chip with how it looks. The design is so close to Kerbeus, man. That's my last theory. It's connected to Kerbeus. No, I'm kidding. Not. Oh, guys, it's green. No, okay, that's it for now. Alrighty, let me know your thoughts, like I always said. Alrighty, have a fantastic day and bye!